Tu B'Ab, the 15th day of the month of Av, has always been designated from the times of the Mishnah for a day where we promote the most important mitzvah in the Torah, and that is marriages, shidduchim, zivugim. It's actually the first mitzvah in the Torah, Peru Urvu. That day has a certain segula, a certain charm in it, that those that pray on that day and those that make the hishtadlut on that specific day, more than other days, will have a better chance and siyata d'shmaya, divine assistance, to find their zivug and lead them ultimately to marriage. When we look at the Torah always tells us that marriage and prayer go together. The first marriage that we read about in the Torah, the official marriage, was the marriage between Yitzhak Avinu and Rivka, but it didn't happen until Eliezer went to the well and made a heartfelt prayer. Then it came to fruition. So it seems that even though marriages are made in heaven, but to be brought down from heaven, it needs to be done through tefillah. Maybe that's why they compare marriage to the splitting of the sea. The rabbis tell us that the sea was destined to split from the 6 days of creation. When God created the sea, God said in 2,448 years from now, on the 21st day of Nisan, you're going to have to split. It was as if it was programmed in the sea that it was going to split. However, it didn't split until the Jewish people cried out to God, like the pasuk says, "Vayitzak el Hashem." And only after that, the sea that was destined to split anyway, split. Marriage is the same thing. That although it's destined, however, unless a prayer is made, it doesn't come down. So therefore, I think Yad L'Chaim is doing a great idea by getting together on Tu B'Av and making a collective prayer amongst all its affiliates and all its members, to pray for themselves, to pray for Klal Yisrael. I think the day is Gorem. Good things happen on a good day, and I think the results will be also very, very positive and very encouraging and successful. Tu B'Av, the 15th of Av, the Ohev Yisrael writes that when you get married with a ring. A ring is the symbol of marriage because it's one. It's one entity, which really marriage, ish v'isha, it's one entity. It's not two different items that are being fused together as two, but it becomes one. So he said, if you take the words Tu Be'av, Tu is 15 and Av is Aleph Bet. Well, he says if you take the 15th letter in the Aleph Bet, Tu Be'av, the 15th letter, Be'aleph Bet, actually is a Samech. Now the Samech is the letter that most resembles a wedding ring. And therefore, because it's a round letter and it's complete. The letter Samech also is spelled, if you write it complete, Samech Mem Chaf. Well, the letter is a Samech, which is 60, and the inactive letters is Mem Chaf, which is also 60. To come and teach us that in marriage, the Ish v'Isha, they're one. So therefore, like I said, the day is appropriate, it's auspicious. And, I think they have a program that at 10 a.m. on that day, everybody's going to get together and read a certain amount of Tehillim. Well, whether they read those Tehillim or they make a personal prayer, either way, I think there'll be a benefit. Ki ata shomeh tefillat kol peh, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu does not reject any tefillot, especially when they're made at the right time. So I wish that in this case over God should accept all our prayers, and we should hear good news. Yirbu semachot b'Yisrael. Amen.
Heard about Tu B'Av together for Shidduchim? Here it is in 60 seconds. On Friday, August 12th, Tu B'Av at 10 a.m., over 500,000 Jews across the world will unite in Tefillah for Shidduchim in Yad L'Achim's Tu B'Av together. There will be a live online Tefillah event being led by leading Gedolim, Rabbanim, and speakers, where you can recite the 8 chapters of Tehillim together with Klal Yisroel. Watch it live at tuba'avtogether.com. At the same time, Talmidei Chachamim will be davening in Amukah for your names for Tefillah. This year, for the first time, there will be a live pre-Tu B'Av musical inspiration on Thursday, August 11th at 7:30 p.m., the night of Tu B'Av. The live event will feature performances from today's leading music stars, plus inspiration by Rabbi Y.Y. Jacobson. Right now, go to tuba'avtogether.com. to download the Tehillim to be said on Tu B'Av. Submit your names for free and watch incredible videos about Tu B'Av together. Thursday night and Friday morning of Tu B'Av, tune in for the live events. You, yes you, watching this now, your participation is important as we all